Welcome to Winging It. I have been trying to get my audio working. Apparently, I talked a lot without having any kind of audio before, so that's unfortunate. So I will just go ahead and show. I already did my opening hands. Other than that, I haven't done much. I explained that what I'm doing here is I'm trying a new format, so I would love some feedback on this. I've tried to isolate my tableaus out into their own cameras, and they're a bit smaller. I'm concerned, and this is the feedback I'm looking for, is to whether or not the detail is too rough, that that you can't really see much. I'm trying to organize a little bit better. I'm planning to actually shoot into the Maelstrom later tonight, but I wanted to see if this is a good way of presenting the information. But in the meantime, I'm going to wreck myself playing Expert Gathering. These are the same decks I used last time. I don't know, just for the sake of fun, I'm I'm just playing on Expert, which I have no business on playing. So I'm just going to go ahead and show real quick. This is my opening hand for Diana, where I have Deny Existence, Holy Rosary, Ward of Protection. I've got her Dark Insight, Sixth Sense, and Stand Together. A really good set of cards for her. And this is not how I'll normally show hands. I don't really have a good way of showing hands in this format, but and then for Amanda, I've got a Magnifying Glass, Laboratory Assistant, Dream Enhancing Serum, Overpower, and Inquiring Mind. That was after the mulligans. I was just going over the scenario cards here. I talked a bit about being on Expert. Here's the Expert. Actually, that's the... there we go. That's Expert. All right, and then we're starting with what's going on, which is some flavor text. If you want to read all the text, you can go back to the last run I did of this. But it's just a three clue or three doom threshold, and then we are on to Trapped. We're looking for 4 clues, and of course, anybody who's done this knows that when you start off in the study, there are 4 clues and a 2 shroud. So let me put out some clues there. All right, so there's our clues. All right, so I'm gonna have Diana go first. She's our lead investigator here. The idea is that she would stand together and put out Holy Rosary and the Sixth Sense, and that will allow Amanda to also have some resources to play with. So, so action 1, we're going to go ahead and play Stand Together. That gives each of them 2 resources. Obviously, it's the level 0 version. So they're up to 7 resources each. Oh, these mats are great. I love them because they're actually a smaller footprint than a lot of the mats that you that you have for like your personal area, which makes them fit really nicely. They're sitting actually. You can't see it because of the way I've got the screen done, but this is a 36 by 36, and they fit just on the bottom of that. And they're great. I got a couple of these, and then I went and got all of them, so I have them in all the colors. And the only thing is, if you want, like, there's no area for your draw pile or your discard pile, but I mean, they're super tight. I like them. Yeah, I've just been a big fan, enjoying playing with them. Okay, so I'll keep on going. They each got their resources. Action 2, we're going to spend 2 resources to play the Holy Rosary, and then we will spend 3 resources to put Sixth Sense out. So we are ready to investigate with her willpower of 1, or actually 2 now, because of Holy Rosary, and that is her last action. Oh, you know what? I already made a mistake. We were supposed to, at the beginning of the round, we were supposed to, we got Whispers from the Deep. That has to go under Amanda. So actually, if we were going to get it, this would be the time to get it, right? Because we're not really planning to actually do things. So she's going to spend, for her first action, she'll spend 3 to put out the Dream Enhancing Serum. We want to do that before the lab assistant, because we want the lab assistant to potentially trigger a dream enhancing serum. So then we'll hit 2 to play the lab assistant. Okay, and we get to draw 2 cards, which are going to be Deep Knowledge and a Shortcut. All right. I am fairly... I think just playing a Deep Knowledge is a pretty good play here to just fill her hand up with cards, especially since we're not going to be doing anything with the Whispers from the Deep. And we might, trigger the Dream Enhancing Serum. So we'll go ahead and last action, we will play the Deep Knowledge. So let me uncork my curse tokens here. Throw one of those in the bag. Actually, 2 of those, right? Yeah, 2 curse tokens into the bag. And we do want Diana. I'm gonna do 2 cards for Amanda and then 1 card for Diana, because I would like, to try to get Diana through her deck to find a Wither. Or even a guard dog or something. But anyway, Amanda will draw her 2 cards. She gets a perception, great, and she's got a plan. All right. So that perception will be nice to stick under her next turn. And then, of course, Diana gets to draw, uncage the soul. Wish we'd had that before we played our 6th Sense, but it's okay. All right, so that is the end of the investigator phase. Ready everything up. Make sure this is good and shuffled. The curse tokens in there. All right, and then for upkeep, Diana will draw. Oh, there's Olive. It's actually not really the ally I want for this scenario. I really want guard dog, but I mean, I guess Olive's pretty good. And she gets a resource. And then Amanda will get another shortcut, which we can show our other copy of shortcut here. We can exhaust Dream Enhancing Serum, and we can draw a card, which is a Eureka. It's pretty good. All right, and then she gets a resource, and let's put a Doom, or 1 of 3 Doom. And our first encounter card will be a swarm of rats that we are not actually super ready to deal with, but whatever. We'll just give it to Diana. I mean, we have to give it to Diana. All right, and then next encounter card will be an Obscuring Fog. Okay, well, I don't really want to cancel that. I'm pretty sure that that we can beat that. We've got the Inquiring Mind and we've got the Perception. So, all right. Actually, yeah, the Swarm of Rats probably isn't going to be a problem because we can just discard it if we can get all the clues. All right. So, well, which on Expert, that's actually not a foregone conclusion. All right. So I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Anyway, at the beginning of the round, we get a Promise of Power. If we wanted to add more curse tokens to the bag, that would be a thing. All right, and then we have to put a card under her. It's going to be the Perception. So the question is now, how do we deal with these small rats? We're punching them at a 3v1 is probably okay. Let's just see what Amanda can do. So she's investigating. She's trying to beat the Shroud of 4. So we're trying to beat the Shroud of 4 because we got the Obscuring Fog on it. We are investigating with the Perception. So we are at 4. We'll actually spend, quickly, we'll spend 1 resource to put down a Mad Glass because Mad Glasses are pretty good. All right. And then we will commit, probably, we're just going to go all in on this, I guess. Inquiring Mind. Let's see, that will give us to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 4. 4 up is pretty good. Am I doing the math right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 4. Okay. That beats most of the bag. If we fail this, we can promise to power the next one. All right, we get a -2, so we pass. We get a clue. Okay, we get to draw off of the perception, and we get, okay, an occult lexicon. So we do have a means of fighting that we probably want to get out, so that's pretty good. That's action 1. All right, and the obscuring fog is now gone. All right, so action 2, we're going to investigate. We are at 4v2. I feel like being 2 up is, or 5v2 is probably okay. We'll yeah, we'll just go up by 3 is okay. Not really in a rush. Oh, I'm glad. So you like the threat area, okay? Because I worry that these are too small to see the details. That's my big concern. But if it's not too fuzzy to see all this, I do feel like this is going to be a better layout than, you know, than just... I find with my videos, I just end up with their tableau being all over the board, and it's a mess, so... All right. So we're just going at 5v2, second pull. Okay, that is a skull. So the skull is -2 if you fail after the skill test or the counter. Okay, so we did not fail. We got the test, so it's pretty good. We get another clue. And we get to draw a card from the perception. Another promise power. We could trap Dreaming Instinct Serum, but we've already done it. So. Oh, I appreciate that, Ginger Kid. I do have a way, and if you see my videos, I don't know if you have, that I can actually, you know, track the tableau, and I can actually show it up digitally with my overlays. But that's just too much tracking for me to be doing while I'm playing. I also plan to do that with my hands if I can get really good with it, but it's a thing. While streaming, it's hard to do. All right, so then for our last action, we will go ahead and we'll just investigate. We're not going to get out of here this turn, I don't think. So 3 up is fine. All right, -1. Playing on expert, passing tests because I keep pulling, you know, low tokens. This is not, you know, this is being way kinder to me. You know, well, of course, I guess the first scenario was kind to me last time too, and yeah, it's gonna get bad. I know it's going to. The player A3 or A4 you're talking about, like I don't really know the sizes, so I can't tell you. I can post a link later on where I got them. I got them on Etsy though, and they're really great. So, all right, and we got haunted. Oh, well, that's excellent. So, we're now haunted. All right, but we got the clues. Okay, so I think Diana just swings it 2 up, and she'll eventually hit this thing, right? So, action 1, we'll just swing it 2 up. -3. Okay. Action 2, we're going to swing it 2 up. I wonder if I should just go ahead and throw an overpower at this. I think I will. We'll give it a shot. We'll Amanda will throw an overpower. So we are now 4 up. I kind of wanted her to have the overpower, but... Okay, an Elder Sign. She can pull back... Of course, it's an Elder Sign. She can pull back nothing, because she has nothing under her. And, of course, Amanda gets the... from the overpower. She'll get another lab assistant. So we can kill off the one we have. That's good. And then for her last action, Diana will spend 2 resources to play Olive McBride, so we now have an ally in play. All right. So we'll do refresh everything. We draw for Diana, we'll get a Dynamite Blast. Can be useful. We can get some resources. And then we have another Magnet Glass. Okay. So we have to decide between that and the Occult Lexicon, you know, for Amanda. All right, we're at 2 doom of 3, and Diana will draw a Dissonant Voices. I guess we just let it go off. I'm really tempted to cancel it, but it doesn't seem to be hurting too much. I just want her to be able to cancel something. We have a Ward of Protection. You know, is it worth Ward of Protectioning this just so that we... No, we're just going to let it go. Power up her willpower? You know, I will. It's probably bad, but we're going to cancel it. We'll put a horror on Olive. Let's see. You can see that. Okay, and then she gets a card and a resource. She will draw Delay the Inevitable. And she gets her resource. All right, and, oh, we wanted to put the Ward of Protection under her. All right. The problem with the purple and the purple is you can't see these cards very well. Wonder if I put it on top of her, it's just easier to see. You know, you never be able to count them, I guess. But you guys can let me know. All right, and then Amanda will draw. She gets the Crypt Chill. Well, you know, we just don't care. All right, about the Crypt Chill because we got another magnifying glass, so we can just lose one. Oh, I didn't ready this, did I? Did not. Okay, so we're not going to worry about passing this. We're at 1v4 due to Haunted. All right, we get a skull, which means we are going to draw an enemy. All right. I forgot that I was meaning to show treacheries. All right, but yeah, that is, we have to go search for an enemy and draw it. A ghoul enemy specifically and draw it. I don't want to get one of the VP ones. So we'll just grab a ghoul minion. That's this guy. 2/2/2, damage and horror. And of course we lost our Mag Glass. So probably could have gone better, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Okay. It's all shuffled up. We draw our card here at the beginning. We get an Unexpected Courage. So what will we put under her? We do want to get one clue. I'm going to put a Promise of Power under her because I have 2 of them already. And this is generically something, if I need to deal with the ghoul, I can. We just want to get that one clue. So if Diana can actually get this clue, then we can just get rid of the ghoul minion. So maybe that is what we do. Diana can be investigating it. That's not great. We could commit a Promise of Power to Diana. Try and get this. Try and do this. She's at 1, 2, 3 V2. Yeah, you know, she can just where she can engage actually the ghoul minion off of her. Diana's gonna take 2 actions to clear the Haunted for no good reason. I mean, I think having Haunted, I'm just going to have to figure out how to live with it with Amanda. And then she's going to engage the Ghoul minion off of her. But for now, this seems like Diana doesn't have anything really profitable to do, so we'll just do this. All right, Amanda is going to investigate. Action 1, we will throw a curse token in the bag. She's at 6v2. Oh, wait. We'll spend a 1 resource. And we'll be at 7v2 because we can put down this mag glass. Alright, -2. That's a success. Alright, then we will spend all of our clues and we will advance the act. So that gets us to the door on the floor. So here we're going to put into play the hallway, cellar, attic, and parlor. Discard each enemy in the study. That's the Ghoul minion. And place each investigator in the hallway and remove the study from the game. So all these cool things we get to do. And it will reveal the barrier, which is just a 6 doom or a 6 clue threshold, and when the round ends, you can spend, if you're at the hallway, you can spend the 6 clues. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Hippie. It's I appreciate all your comments, and I will enjoy Maelstrom very, very much. I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. All right, so we get rid of the study. Technically not in that order because they would be defeated, but got some set aside cards over here. We have the cellar, the parlor's up there. We have the hallway and the attic. So these are gonna flip them the right way. All right, and let's get some arrow markers so we know where we're going. All right, and we are in the hallway, which, as we know, is just a 1 shroud, 0 clue. All right, so I think we just want to continue to set up, move into probably the attic. I think that's what we want to do. So for her next action, we'll spend 2 resources, her last 2 resources, to play the Occult Lexicon, which will then give her some fighting stuff. Do we want to do that? I think we do. There's an argument for just moving in, killing our lab assistant, and playing our other lab assistant. Because we have the 2 resources. You know, I think I will do that, actually. So, no, because it's horror, you get in the attic. Okay, you know, we'll stay with this. So, we get to take one of these, the blood rights, and put it in our hand. We'll shuffle the other 2 in into our deck. Yeah, we can move into the attic, and I believe that's the one that gives you horror, and then we can play down Eureka and just, you know, draw through our deck like crazy. That is the plan. We'll see about the reality of things. I'll have to laugh if I misremember. I always get confused which one's the attic and which one's the cellar. All right, for her last, I mean, she could shortcut to save an action, but what am I going to do when I get there? I don't want to put another curse into the Promise of Power. So let's take an action to move into the attic. Yeah, I was correct. So yeah, the attic is you take 1 horror, which we will put onto our lovely laboratory assistants, and we'll put 4 clues on the location. So I don't think Diana even needs to go in there. Oh yeah, the reason we want the Occult Lexicon out is because we want to be able to spawn an enemy here, a VP enemy, and we don't have any other way to fight, really. Unless we want to dynamite blast it. Okay, so that's her last action. Alright, so Diana, for upkeep, will draw the Uncaged Soul. We got 2 of those. No spells to play with them, but hey, you know. Doing okay. Amanda, she will draw Deduction. Probably save that for the bigger Shroud location, I think. And she gets a resource. Okay, we advance. Put to Doom on. And we get... the lead investigator must decide. Choose one. Each investigator discards 1 card at random from his or her hand, or the lead investigator takes 2 horror. The lead investigator will take 2 horror, but of course, because she is Diana, she will play Deny Existence on that, which will put a card under her. She will draw a card, which is Safeguard. Not very useful in this particular scenario, and a resource. Actually, it could be, now that I think about it. Alright, but now we're in pretty good shape there. Alright, so now we look at the Rise of the Ghouls. Alright, which is just a 7 Doom threshold. Alright, we're doing encounters now. Diana will get... okay, Grasping Hands. Not amazing. There it is. Alright, so we're testing 3 agility. For each point you fail, take 1 damage. This is unfortunate because normally we'd want to deny existence on this, and we don't really want to take a ton of damage. I could cancel it, but that would be not awesome. I think we're just going to have to eat a bunch of damage, which is no good, but... canceling is no good because then I don't get the benefit of Diana's cancel to put a card under her. So. Alright, just taking it on the chin. Alright, oh, a curse. Well, at least we got a curse out. And a -4, so we take 3 damage. Alright. Okay, and then we get Amanda will get an Ancient Evils. Alright, so we just add a Doom. It's not a big deal. I don't think the Doom clock is particularly tight. I say that. Every time I say that, I get in trouble. Alright, and then Amanda will draw, and she gets, okay, a Blood Right, which we have 2 of those. So we'll Dream Enhancing Serum to draw my other Blood Right because I didn't shuffle. No, that's not what happened. Okay, we got a Perception. It's nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're okay on hand size here. We got to put a card under her. It's going to be Eureka, which will give us just a fairly reliable. Where it should be able to get, you know, get through our deck, which is good. All right. So I think, yeah, Amanda's just going to go and do things. We are at 2, 3, 4 to beat 1. We will... we'll go Deduction is 5 to beat 1. Let's see, can we be up? That's up by 4. We'll commit the Perception. To be 5, 6 to be 1. I get 2 clues. Alright, 0. Alright, we will Eureka first. So, Dream Enhancing Serum, Obscure Studies, and Bloodright. I think, are we going to have resources to play the Dream Enhancing Serum? Probably not. I'll go ahead and just take the Bloodright. We'll have all 3 of them in our hand. And then the, we get the Perception. Draw. So for Perception, she will get Unexpected Courage. Okay, we have 2 of those now. Alright. And we get the 2 clues, obviously. I don't know why I have her at 1 clue. I guess I didn't spend them all properly before. Weird. Alright. And then we will just investigate again. This time we're just going to investigate at 1, 2, 3, 4v1. I'll commit Unexpected Courage to be 5, 6v1. -2. Okay. So we get another clue. And we get to look at the top 3 cards and draw one. Eureka, Deep Knowledge, Vicious Blow, and Deduction. We'll take the Vicious Blow. I feel like we need the Vicious Blow if we're going to deal with enemies. Alright. We also need resources. We're not doing that here. All right, the last action, we're just going to investigate. We'll commit our other Unexpected Courage. And deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1. Okay, Curse. 5, 4 to beat 1. And, okay, the Elder Sign. So we got this clue and a victory point. And we look at the top 3 cards and draw 1. Inquiring Mind, Dream Enhancing Serum, Overpower. We'll take the Inquiring Mind, as that will be good for the next area. All right. We could run across the map with our shortcuts, but it'd be nice to stay in the attic if we manage to spawn the other ghoul. I think Diana just draws cards here and takes resources. We'd like to be able to play that Dynamite Blast. Alright, so action 1, Diana will draw a card, and she gets a guard dog. I would have liked to have played that. Action 2, we're just going to draw another card. Okay, Dark Prophecy. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we could you could do that to get the skull out, so that we can pull out an enemy to the enemy in the attic. I think we'll just last action take a resource. We're already looking at dropping a card here. Probably one of our end cages, or no, probably the guard dog actually. Yeah. I mean, we could have spent 2 to play our safeguard down, but I kind of want resources to be able to play our Dynamite Blast. Alright, do an upkeep. Diana will draw Obsessive. Okay. So this is going to be... I'm not really that familiar with obsessive. Discard card, one non-weakness card from your hand. At random from your hand. Alright. We could Dark Insight that, can't we? We will Dark Insight that. Right? That works on weaknesses, right? Yep. Alright. And we'll shuffle it back in. And probably draw it again. I would rather have that when I have a deny existence. Available. The Dark Insight under her. Alright. And then we get a card on a resource. So we get a Drawn to the Flame. Okay, that'll be ideal for getting clues off of the High Shroud location. So nice. Alright. And then Amanda will draw a Dream Enhancing Serum. But no resources to pay for it. Alright. We're now at 2 of 7 Doom. And encounters, Diana will get the Flesh Eater. It spawns in the attic. Okay. That, let's take a look at that. Alright, so he is a 4/4/1, spawns in the attic. Yeah, he's a 1 damage, 2 horror, and a victory point. We wanted this guy, so now we've got him. I don't have. I've got a plan, but she doesn't have enough resources to pay for it, so that's a little bit unfortunate. All right, and then the next encounter card is going to be Obscuring Fog, which just goes here in the hallway, and oh wait, no, it goes in the attic, but still a blank either way. So that's not a big deal. All right, and then at the beginning of this round, we will draw Amanda's card is a Vicious Blow. Now she's got 2 Vicious Blows. We will Dream Enhancing Serum to draw another card, and she gets an Overpower. Alright, so the question is, how do we fight? We could use I've Got a Plan, but maybe we save that. We could put the Vicious Blow under her. We've got the Promise of Power. We've got the Overpower. We could probably just take it out by putting a Vicious Blow under her. And that will allow us to cycle the Vicious Blow into her deck. So I think that's a good plan. Alright, we can't use the Inquiring Mind, sadly. We could shortcut, and then Diana can do what? Not much. Okay, because she doesn't have a weapon. Alright, so action 1, we're going to hit this Flesh Eater with the Vicious Blow. We will commit an Overpower. Oh, wait, no, I've got this. I've got this. Alright, she will use both of her shortcuts. Play both of her shortcuts to move into the cellar. Okay, which is going to be a victory point 1. It's got 4 shroud, 4 clues, victory point. Yeah, and after you enter, you take 1 damage, which we'll put on the lab assistant, killing her off. Right. So now that we're in here, we can use the Inquiring Mind to do some damage. So that's nice. So we will commit the Inquiring Mind for a punch. That gets us to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the Overpower to be 7, 8. So that is 8 versus 4 up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. We're just going to commit the Promise of Power to be 12. Really want this to land. So putting a curse token in. We're now at 12v4 against the Flesh Eater. Alright, we get a -1. Alright, so Flesh Eater takes 2 damage. And we get to draw a card, which will be Obscure Studies. Nice, okay. Alright, so we could use the Obscure Studies. We would be at... we're really snapping ourselves of cards here, which is a problem. I think we, let's see, 2, 3, this would be 4, 5, 6 before. Up by 2 is not great. All right. So I think instead, we'll go, we can for sure kill it with the, by using our blood pacts, our blood right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll play the blood right. So we draw 2 cards, which is a Eureka and a Deduction. Then we discard 2 cards and spend 2 resources. Which cards are we going to get rid of here? Dream Enhancing Serum I don't think we need. And I am going to get rid of probably the Eureka. And that does 2 damage and he is dead. So, into the victory display with you. We'll just create a victory display up there. Alright. That's a good deal. We're going to take a resource. For our last action, so we can play our lab assistant. We definitely want to get that down again. So for our last action, we'll just take a resource. Okay, so that works out pretty well. Trying to decide if Diana wants to go in and draw into the flame there. She doesn't really have a great cancel. Oh, but what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 willpower. Maybe we draw a card. Move. No, that's bad. Oh, that's not that bad. Let's see. Move in. We're gonna take what? A horror or a damage? Oh, damage is not great. We can delay the inevitable on it. Maybe we do that. We'll delay the inevitable, walk in, and then we'll trigger the delay the inevitable, and we'll do Drawn to the Flame next time, so hopefully we'll have a cancel in our hand. I think that makes sense. Alright, so we'll spend 2 to put delay the inevitable on her. Okay, action 1, she's going to move in. We'll delay the inevitable on the damage. We'll get a card, which is Wither, okay, and a resource. Okay, so then that's action 2. We'll spend 2 to put Wither into play. And I think action 3, we'll just take a resource. That's pretty good. All right. Okay, then Diana will draw, and she gets a Spectral Razor. Okay, awesome. Are those guys elites? They are not. Okay, so that's actually pretty good if we can spawn that other enemy. Alright, and then this has got to be a cracked case. Yeah, because we're getting down to like the last 3 cards in our deck and we haven't drawn the cracked cases. Cracked case is going to be awesome. If we can crack case in this 4 shroud location twice, then we'll be able to fund some dynamite blasts fun like we did last time. All right, where is my doom? 3 of 7 doom. Right, and Diana will get grasping hands. Oh gosh. I mean, this is the kind of thing that will just kill her. I don't have a cancel. All right, so let's see. If we pulled a skull on this, took 1 damage. What could we do? Let's see. We could kill the thing that comes out. All right, so we would be at 3v3. Skull goes 2 damage. I'm just trying to see if I have an agility icon I could commit to this so that I could use Dark Prophecy to pull a skull. But I don't. I really don't want to die. And the only thing Amanda has to commit to this is her Obscure Studies. I think she's going to have to. So she'll commit the Obscure Studies. And Diana will spend 1 resource and play Dark Prophecy. We're going for skulls here. We won't be able to pull out the VP enemy, but it's fine. So we're pulling 5 tokens. Is it 6? It could be 3, pulling out 5 tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we didn't actually, we get to pull her Elder Sign. Great. All right, cool. So we cancel. So we'll get to, let's see. So the first effect we resolve is putting this under her and drawing a card and getting a resource. We get another Dynamite Blast and a resource, and then we get to pull a card from under her. I'm inclined to say deny existence. Yeah, we'll just we'll take deny existence. Life is good for Diana. All right. Even though we lost the Obscure Studies. All right, and then for Amanda, we'll get Swarm of Rats. I think we can deal with that. All right. Okay, so we have to draw a card and put 1 under her. We will draw a card. It is another cracked case. Okay, well, Dream Enhancing Serum because we have 2 of those. And we'll draw a card, which is Deep Knowledge. All right. And what will we put under her? Probably... Oh, that's tough. Probably a deduction. Although it's going to be hard to pull that off with her current cards that she has. All right. Diana will go ahead and, at first action, she's going to draw into the flame. She draws an encounter card, which is, okay, Frozen in Fear. She can probably test that off, so not a big deal. She gets 2 clues. That's pretty good. Then we will take her last 2 actions. She will attack the Swarm of Rats. Her willpower is with Wither. Her willpower is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with the Holy Rosary. She's at 6v1. We will go ahead and use Olive, drawing 3 tokens. Alright, so we get -5, -3, and an auto fail. So I guess no matter what, we are punching Amanda. That did not work out as well as I thought. I probably shouldn't have used Olive. Alright, so Amanda takes damage. Alright. Alright, so Amanda is going to play Blood Right. So she will draw 2 cards. Shuffling her deck, she'll take a Horror. Oh, I forgot Diana was supposed to test Frozen in Fear. We'll finish resolving this and then we'll, well, I guess we'll go ahead and test Frozen in Fear. She was at what he said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6v3. We'll commit a Uncage the Soul. No, we'll commit a Safeguard to be 7v3. Against this Frozen in Fear, and she gets a Curse token. -2. She still passes, right? Because we were at, just verify this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -4, we pass. All right, the Curse token comes out. Frozen in Fear is dealt with. Okay, we're still resolving Amanda's thing. Properly, she just draws 2 cards. She gets a Dream Enhancing Serum and a Promise of Power. We will discard a Deep Knowledge and a Dream Enhancing Serum to gain 1 resource and spend 1 resource, and that will kill the Swarm of Rats. So Swarm of Rats is dead. Okay, and that Blood Right is in her discard. All right, that was her first action. Second action, she'll spend her 2 resources to play Lab Assistant. She'll draw 2 cards. She gets Shortcut and an Inquiring Mind. Okay. And for her last action, she will investigate. She is at 4. We'll commit this Inquiring Mind. 5, 6, 7. See, this is the Cellar. So 7, and we'll Promise of Power. 8, 9, 10, 11. Adding a Curse back in. We're at 11v4. Okay, that's a -1. So we are successful. We get both clues because we have a deduction under her. So now we have enough clues to advance. We will also play 2 cracked cases for 8 resources, which we will just give Diana 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll take 3 for, let's take Yeah, 3 for Amanda. She can play. I've got a plan. And that's pretty good. All right. So now we just need that enemy to come out. All right. Diana will draw Guts. And gets a resource. We're up to 9. And Amanda will get... Okay. We get Blood Right. We got 2 of them. Dream Enhancing Serum to draw another card, which is Obscure Studies. We're at 4-7 Doom. We would love to get that enemy out. All right, we're going to draw. We get a Ghoul. Not great. That enemy being the one that spawns in the cellar. And we get the Dissonant Voices here. Okay. All right, I think we just we have to draw a card and put one under her. So we get Perception. What we put under her that we don't care about. We want the Perception for the parlay. We need most of these cards, actually. I'm going to put the Obscure Studies under her. I feel like that's a waste, but... it has a big boost. It's a bigger boost than the Perception. Alright, so I think Diana will just punch this Swarm. We're just going to hang out here to see if we can spawn that one guy. We don't want to go to the next area anyway with the Dissonant Voices. Am I being greedy? Maybe? Action 1. We're going to wither this Ghoul minion. We're not going to. Olive, I guess, crazy person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B2. That's probably okay. Okay, -1. That's 1 damage to the Ghoul. Okay. Doing it again. By 4. -1. Okay, it's dead. I'm tempted to put out Guard Dog. Do I want Guard Dog? I think it's better than Olive for what's going on here. And it would offer me some damage protection. So we'll spend the 1, 2, 3 to get rid of Olive. She'll be better once I have the upgraded with her. And we'll put out Guard Dog. Alright. I think we just draw cards with Amanda. Yeah. Action 1, she'll draw a card. She gets a magnifying glass, which is just going to be icons for committing to the Lita test. Action 2, she'll draw another card, which is a Deep Knowledge. I mean, we could Deep Knowledge to try and get more, but I don't know that we want more curses. We're just going to draw another card, and we get an Overpower. All right. All right. I kind of want to try to take a test and see if I can fail by enough to get the skull to get the VP enemy. But that might be a tad bit aggressive. All right, we are drawing our encounter, or our upkeep. For Diana, we get another Guts, and a resource. We got Unexpected Courage, and a resource. Dissonant Voices goes away. We're now at 5 Doom. probably just need to give up if we don't get the guy this time. Oh, there he is, the Icy Ghoul. So let's take a look at him. Alright, so this is spawning on Diana. It's the Icy Ghoul. He is a 3/4/4, spawns in the cellar. Victory point 1, 2 damage, 1 horror. Great. Exactly what we were looking for. Okay, cool. And then we get we get for Amanda, we get the Ravenous Ghoul. Heard you liked ghouls. So he's a 3/3/3. And do damage and horror. Alright, so Amanda will draw a card. We'll see what we got. We get a deduction. Do we put the Vicious Blow under her? I think we do. Or we put the Overpower under her. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, we'll put the Overpower under her. Gives her some draw. Okay. Alright, so Diana will, and of course we'd like to get out of here this time. And then move, so I think Diana will action 1. She's going to wither the Icy Ghoul. So keep counting because I want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll commit the guts. 7, 8 to beat 3. Yeah, 8 to beat 3 is good. Up by 5. I didn't realize she had 2 dynamite blasts. Well, I wish I had more resources. Alright, here we go. At -8, so we fail with that. Alright, we're going to spend 2 resources to play Spectral Razor on this guy. So that puts us at 6, 7, 8, 9. Beat 3. Haha, expert is expert. Okay. Then we will wither again, committing our other guts. Eight, 3. No. 6, 8, 9. Wait. 6, 7, 8. So we were actually at 9 to beat 3, which doesn't matter. Oh, so Sultry, no, none of it's automated. I'm running all of it. So this is, I've got a stream deck that I'm running that I punch in all the buttons, and I just, as I do things, I just punch in, you know, what I have. So I have a little display. Here, I'll show you if you want to see. Let's see if I can show you this for those who care about the magic at home. So I've got the stream deck right here, right? And then I have like the damage and horror and all the stuff and all the cards. I can here and I get a list of all the encounter cards and I can punch them up. So, but yeah, this is software that Davy and I have been working on, the overlay. And there's actually like a Windows UI that I can use to do all this, but it's easier at the table to use Stream Deck. So anyway, hopefully that was interesting. Okay, we're back to the failing against the Icy Ghoul again. Okay, -5. I'm pretty sure that lands, right? Because we were at 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, to beat 3. So we do 1 damage to the Icy Ghoul. Alright, and we get to draw a card, which is a Ward of Protection. Alright. Alright, so this is different than what I had expected was going to happen, but it's okay, I think. I've got to plan the Icy Ghoul. But let me think. I've got a plan. It's kind of a lot. Let's see, how many resources does she have? Let's do the Ravenous School first. We're overpowering. We're at 4v3. 4v3. We'll go 5v3. That's actually like not very good. If we were to, I've got a plan. We put the wrong card under her. All right. Let's before we do anything, we'll take an action. We'll play a Blood Right, getting 2 cards, which will be an Overpower and a Promise of Power. Okay. So what are we gonna drop from this? We can drop a Mag Glass and a Deduction, and spend 2 resources to do 2 damage to the Icy Ghoul. Alright, that's 2 damage to the Icy Ghoul. Let's see, we can let the guard dog finish it off, maybe. Yeah, that's probably okay. What is this vicious blow? Oh, I was going to commit that and decided not to. Okay. So now we will commit the Promise of Power and the vicious blow to the Ravenous Ghoul. Putting in a curse token. So we are at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to beat 3. Second action. Okay, what is that? That is -4. If there's a ghoul enemy at your location, take 1 damage on horror. So, okay, she takes a damage on horror. Do we kill the lab assistant? Probably. We'll kill the lab assistant. Alright, but we do land and do 2 damage to the Ravenous Ghoul. We have to draw a card from the Overpower, which will be Haunted. I knew it. I was like, it's going to be Haunted, isn't it? All right. Okay, so then for last action, we will just play another Blood Right. And we will draw 2 cards. We'll get a Shortcut and a Vicious Blow. I guess my Dream Enhancing Serum is exhausted. But what cards are we going to get rid of here? I think, well, we can get rid of the Deep Knowledge, I think. And just spend 1 resource, and then we just keep everything else. I think that's good. Nah, I'd like to keep the resource. We'll get rid of the Overpower, I guess. And then we'll get a resource, and then we'll spend a resource, and that will kill the Ravenous Ghoul. Alright. No, Haunted does not go away. Alright. Alright, enemy phase, the Icy Ghoul will hit Diana. She'll take a damage and a horror. She'll put a damage on the guard dog, and that will kill the Icy Ghoul. Alright. And that's it. Okay, we're doing upkeep. I just realized I had an unexpected courage that I had put off to the side. I probably could have actually maybe landed one more shot. I don't know. All right. Anyway, we get oh, cool, a Dark Prophecy and a resource. All right. And then Amanda will get an Inquiring Mind, which is completely useless, and a resource. We're at 6 of 7 Doom. And Diana will draw. She gets a Rotting Remains. Alright, I don't think we care about this. So we will just go at we're at 6v3. Probably okay. Alright, we got a -2, so we pass. Great. Alright, Amanda will get the Ghoul Minion. Alright. Alright, so we will do a Perception. Dream Enhancing Serum. Draw another card because we have 2 copies of Perception. And we'll get a Lab Assistant. Okay. We put a Vicious Blow under her, I think. Alright, Diana will take 2 actions to clear Haunted from Amanda, and then she will take an action to move into the hallway. And we will set up and be ready to go. Alright, so Amanda's at 3v2. She will commit. Oh, I got rid of my haha. I thought I had a I thought I had a overpower, but I don't because I spent it. So do we want to do this differently? I think we do. Backing up, backing up. Haunted. Back here, more here. So I think we just take 2 shots with Wither. 2, 3, 4, yeah. We will spend 1 for Dark Prophecy on this first shot with Wither against the Ghoul Minion. Drawing 5 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to take Tablet, unfortunately. And Tablet is if there's a ghoul enemy, you take 1 damage on horror. Right. So she will take a damage in a horror. We're going to put the damage on the guard dog and the horror on the Holy Rosary. But canceling all the tokens with that one. Draw a card and get a resource. We get another guard dog, and a resource. Okay, works out. She got 5 cards under her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And that does make it easier to kill the Ghoul Minion next time for the next shot. So that was action 1. Action 2. We're now at 5, 6, 7 to beat 1 against the Ghoul Minion for next shot. -8, we do a damage to Amanda. And then we'll do it again, because why not? We'll commit this Uncage the Soul, just to be super sure. actually, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to just engage the ghoul minion. Yeah, that's a better plan. All right. So, are we ready to just do the thing? I feel like maybe we are ready to do the thing. Well, she's going to take 2 actions to clear Haunted. How many resources does she have? 3 resources. All right. I think we take 1 more turn. So she's going to move out. Actually, yeah, we'll stay in the cellar. She'll spend 2 resources to play Lab Assistant. And you got 2 cards. She gets Unexpected Courage and a Eureka. Yes. Pardon me. Parental duties. All right. Then the ghoul minion will just kill the guard dog, but also kill itself. And we'll just consider that a done deal. And then we'll do upkeep. And maybe I'll regret slow playing this a little bit, but I didn't feel like I'm in the best position right now. All right, Diana will get Storm of Spirits. Okay, cool. And a resource. I've learned that once the Ghoul Priest comes out is when it gets really, really tough. So, all right, Whispers from the Deep goes under Amanda. Well, not yet, it goes under Amanda. And she gets a resource. Okay. And then we advance. And so we're going to get, they're getting out, or no, wait, this is the Rise of the Ghouls back. So this is shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, discard cards from the top of the enemy deck until a ghoul enemy is discarded, the lead investigator draws that. So yeah, we're going to have another enemy to deal with. But at least we're dealing with it here instead of in the hallway. And then we are going to move on to they're getting out, which is forced at the end of enemy phase. Each unengaged ghoul enemy moves 1 location toward the parlor. At the end of the round, place 1 doom on the agenda for each ghoul enemy in the hallway or parlor. Alright, so Diana is drawing until she gets an enemy. A ghoul enemy is discarded. Alright. Oh, that's from a rats. It's not a ghoul enemy. Ravenous Ghoul, of course. I've seen this guy before. So 3/3/3. It's unfortunate. Alright. And then we're doing encounter cards. So she will get a Crypt Chill. We can lose a 6th Sense. Not a big deal at all. Alright, so we're at 5, 6, 7 before. Crypt Chill. Curse. And autofill. Okay, well, we got a curse token out, so that's great. We lose a 6th Sense, and we don't care. Pretty good. All right, and then we get a Rotting Remains for Amanda, who will just tank it. All right, we can lose some horror, not a big deal. All right, so she will... she'll commit her Whispers from the Deep here. So she is at 1v3 and is planning to take 3 horror right here. Okay, -2. Alright, she takes 3 horror. Alright. Actually, we'll put 1 on the lab assistant. Actually, we'll put 2 on the lab assistant. Maybe it wasn't the best thing to kill. But, you know, she's going to be going away anyway because of Lita. So, alright. And we got rid of the Whispers from the Deep. She draws a card. It's going to be a Eureka. Did we do Enhancing Serum already? I'm going to say we did. I don't remember doing that, though. Alright. I just got to put a card under her. This Ravenous Ghoul is a problem, but we don't really have anything. We'll just put this Inquiring Mind under her because it's useless, and we're not planning to do anything with it. Alright. We could put the Unexpected Courage under her in case we need to, like, punch or something. Yeah, we'll put the Unexpected Courage under her. We just want to deal with this Ravenous Ghoul and get out, basically. Alright, we're just going to try to wither. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7v3. 7v3 with wither. We have the skull, so that gives it a damage. Action 2. We're now at 7v2. Okay, Cultist. I don't remember. That's, I think it's a Reveal Another, right? It's Reveal Another. If you fail, take 2 horror. Ugh. Okay. -6. The thing is that we've now reduced it to down to 1, right? Because whether, yeah, it's a 1. So let's see. We were at 5, 6, 7 down to 1. He takes damage, and we pass actually. So that's nice. Okay. And then last action, we'll wither again. $7v1. Nice one. Okay, that's a dead Ravenous Ghoul. So now the question is, do we want to burn shortcut to get Diana there? Get Diana into the hallway so we can advance. The thing is, we could advance with Diana still where she is, because she has 2 clues. Do all the investigators have to be? No, and then she could chuck a dynamite in. Do we have a way to evade the Ghoul Priest? Or to just eat 3 damage is the other question. I don't think she can eat 3 damage. Yeah, but we could just leave Diana there and chuck a dynamite in at him. That seems decent. Okay, so action. Well, we'll draw a card. We'll take a horror and draw a card. I should have actually just kept the Whispers from the Deep. But it is what it is. All right. Put an unexpected courage under, or commit some Eureka's. Maybe we can. Maybe we can do it. Alright, so we're drawing this card. We get a deep knowledge. Okay, well, we'll take it. We will then deep knowledge, putting a curse token in. To draw 2. Draw 3, actually. Draw, we get Haunted, Bloodright, and Cracked Case. Alright. Well, this is going to slow us down. We do want to clear the Haunted, for sure. So I think for her last action, we will just take a resource. And then next turn, we will plan to clear the Haunted and advance. Probably taking longer than it needs to. Let's see. We may have to discard cards too. So we'll see. Alright, upkeep. Diana gets another copy with her. We have to discard a card. Probably be the Wither. Alright, and then Amanda will draw a Lab Assistant. She gets a resource. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. Including the Dream Enhancing Serum. So we have to drop 2. We'll drop an Inquiring Mind. Oh wait, no, 2 of those shortcuts. Okay. We drop 1 card, which will be the Inquiring Mind. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Alright. Good deal. Alright. Did I get my resource? I think I did. Alright. 1 of Tindu. And we get a Frozen Intruder for Diana. Don't think we care that much. Okay. And then we get a Ghoul Minion for Amanda. Let's see, I think... okay, we draw a card and put 1 under her. We get... Mistress from the Deep, which has to go under her. Okay, well, we're getting all of her weaknesses out of the way right now, which is probably fine. All right. Diana takes 2 actions to attack the Ghoul Minion. She'll commit, let's see, she's at 5, 6, 7. To be 2. She'll commit the Uncaged Soul to be 8, 9, V2. -4. That's 1 damage. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. Last action, I think we'll just have Amanda commit Eureka to this. Again, 92. Okay, that is the Cultist, which is the reveal another token if you fail to take 2 horror. And that is the Skull. So that's -2. So we pass. So Ghoul Minion is dead. Eureka goes off. Diana gets to look at the top 3 cards and draw 1. Olive, Holy Rosary, and Dodge. We will take the Dodge for sure. That gives her a fantastic turn, I think. Well, we're still gonna end up blowing up Amanda, I think, but it's okay. Amanda needs monies is what she needs. Because she wants to be able to play I've Got a Plan, and she wants to be able to play A Blood Right. Alright, Diana tests the Frozen Fear. She's 73. Alright, -4. She passes. Frozen Fear is gone. Alright. 2 actions to clear Haunted for Amanda, and then she will move into the hallway. Alright, we had no weaknesses. We're in good shape. Let's go. Alright. Diana and Upkeep will draw. Haha. Terrible Secret. We will deny existence on that. Doesn't go under her because we have 5 cards under her already, and she gets a resource. Okay. And then Amanda will get another Magnifying Glass. Good for commits. Do we have to get rid of any cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have to drop 1 card. We will drop the Magnifying Glass. And then she gets a resource. Alright, we're at 2 of 10 Doom. And now we will advance. Spending all... Oh, wait. This is going to make I've Got a Plan not work if we do it this way. Okay, I am going to retcon just a little bit and say that I played shortcut to get Diana into the hallway so that we can spend Diana's clues. And never mind all my thing about the Dynamite Blast. Okay, and then we'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4 of Amanda's clues. Sorry for that. If you think that's cheating, I'm sorry. But I don't think I revealed too much in the way of hidden information there. Alright, so we get scenario card. We're looking at this is the barrier. Alright, the barrier blocking the passage to the parlor has vanished or revealed the parlor. Okay, so we get this and put the Untitled Chapter into play in the parlor and specify the Ghoul Priest. So we get the... Let's see, the parlor is here. It's 2 shrouds, 0 clue. There's an action to resign. We can also parlay, test 4 intellect. If you succeed, take control of Lita Chantler. So that's a thing. Alright, and Lita Chantler's there. I don't have an image for her. She is there. She's really good. And then we do have the Ghoul Priest. Who engages either 4, 10, 4, highest fight, which is Diana Stanley, and he's Hunter and Retaliate. Oof. Alright. Alright, so he engages her, and then we look at the final... What have you done? Objective, if the Ghoul Priest is defeated, advance. Alright, so that's where we're at. Alright, so this forced at the end of the round, place 1 Doom on the agenda for each Ghoul. So that would be the Ghoul Priest. And then we put 1 Doom. So we're at 4 of 10 Doom. Okay, and we're drawing encounters. Diana will get Dissonant Voices. We will spend a resource. We'll take a horror, and we will cancel that with Ward of Protection, because we need to be able to play events. Alright, and then we get Ancient Evils. Okay, for Amanda. Alright, let me think about... Oh, then she's going to draw a card. She's going to get Dream Enhancing Serum. We will put Perception under her. Let me see if I can do all the things that I need to do here. How much damage do I have to do? She can do 4. Okay, yeah, I think we can do all this. We'll see how it goes. So, action 1, Amanda will engage the Ghoul Priest. She will use a shortcut. Which we have to shortcut into the parlor. Action 2, she is going to do the parlay 4. She's at 4v4. She'll commit the Unexpected Courage. Crack the case. Eureka. Let's see. We're going to be at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to beat 4. We're going to go with that. 8 to beat 4. Let's see. These are places you can see. 8 to beat 4. Trying to get Lita. Okay, that is a skull. That is -2. So we do pass. And we get Lita. And we committed Eureka. And we get, so we get to look at the top 3 cards and pull 1. 1, 2, 3. We will take Obscure Studies. And then we get to draw 1 from the Perception. Okay, from the Perception we get, oh, Promise Power, nice. I swear I shuffled that around and it wasn't just the top card. I'm almost feeling like guilty, like I should shuffle that back. But I was, anyway, okay. Last action, we will spend 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got Lita. So, let's see. She is a, let's see, put it out here. I don't have her digital for her. But while you control her, she gains each investigator location gets +1 combat. When investigator location successfully attacks a monster enemy, that investigator does +1 damage. She is a 3/3, which is pretty important right now. All right. So last action, we're spending the 3 resources to play I've Got a Plan. Okay. We're again at 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're at 12. You gotta put a curse token in. 12 to beat 4. -1. All right, so that is, we get 3 damage from the I Got a Plan and 1 from Alita Chandler. So that's 4 damage onto the Ghoul Priest. All right, and we get to draw a card from Perception, which is an Overpower. All right. All right, so Diana will spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Dynamite Blast, which will do 3 damage to the Ghoul Priest. And 2 damage to Lita and 1 damage to Amanda. Alright, and then Diana will, that's first action. Second action, she'll move. And let's see here. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to do 3 more damage. So we could Storm Spirits here. And that would do it because of Lita. We'd be at 1, we'd be at 5, 6, 7. We could be at 8, 9. We could be at 10 before. But let's see, what are our odds of advancing here? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 6. I think we're okay. The safer option, because if we miss with Storm of Spirits, we're going to do 2 damage, and we're going to get 2 damage too far back. It doesn't seem wise, because I can absolutely kill the Ghoul Priest. Oh, we have to do 3 damage to it. I was thinking we could do it with the Blood Right. Oh, we don't have enough to play. Well, we could do it. Yeah, we don't really have enough to play Storm of Spirits anyway. Okay, Diana will just take a resource, and we'll just call it a day. All right. So the Ghoul Priest will whack Amanda. Will spend 1 resource from Diana to play dodge, and that will stop that from happening. And then we do upkeep. Okay, Diana will get Drawn to the Flame, completely useless, and a resource. And then Amanda will get Lab Assistant and a resource. And then we get 1 Doom for a Ghoul being here, and we put another Doom. For the beginning of the round. So we're at 7 of 10, and we'll draw in counter cards. We get a Rotting Remains. This is Diana. Could she eat this? 4, 5, 6, 7. This would kill her. This would kill her. So let's not kill her. All right. So we're at 1, 6, 7, 8. No. 5, 7, B3. We're gonna go ahead and commit Uncage the Soul. 9 B3. All right, -2. We pass. All right. And then Amanda will draw Ancient Evils. All right. Doesn't matter right now, because we're at 8 of 10 Doom. If we don't win this time, that's game over. But I'm pretty sure we could do this. So Amanda, oh, she has to draw a card and put a card under her. She will draw a Deep Knowledge. She'll put the Overpower under her, because why not? That's what we want to be doing anyway. All right, action 1. She's going to, we have enough resources, yes. Blood Right, draw 2 cards. We get a Crack the Case and an Inquiring Mind. We'll just ditch those 2 cards and spend 2 resources to do 2 damage to the Ghoul Priest. She could punch at what? 2, 3, 4, 5, speed 4, no good. She'll pass the remainder of her turn. Diana will spend 1, 2, 3 to put down Guard Dog. She will engage the Ghoul Priests. And then she will draw, she'll take a resource. Taking a resource, and it gets the attack of opportunity. It's 2 damage, 2 horror. From the, she'll kill the Rosary and the Guard Dog. And putting 1 damage onto the Ghoul Priest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the Ghoul Priest dead. And there we go. That's it. Ghoul Priest is dead. We advance. And that gets us to The lead investigator must choose one. This hell pit is my home. No way are we burning it. R2. We're going to get the extra XP. And that is a full clear of the gathering on expert. I think I got a little bit lucky at the end, but I got all the VP, so we'll see how I do in the gathering. Anyway, this is the new setup. Again, I invite feedback. Chat seemed to be pretty happy with it. You know, that you can't really read the text on these cards, but just knowing they're there is good enough. That's kind of what I'm gathering. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm sure that I will continue this and go get wrecked on Midnight Masks at another time. But I think my focus right now, I think my wife and I are planning to do Into the Maelstrom as a 2-player campaign on Sunday. Unless something comes up. But we'll be doing that in the next week. And then I have to record Into the Maelstrom for my Amanda and Silas campaign. And then I've got Winnie and Jacqueline also is a campaign that I've been recording. That I've been recording for about like 9 months or something crazy like that. And finally, Davy and I are going to be doing Lola and Skids through Carcosa on hard. We're going to be doing it live components, but we're going to be doing it remote. So that's going to be an interesting thing. So, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate everybody's watching this as a recording. And I will see you next time on Winging It.